Welcome back to my channel. It's Winnie B. LV, Mouth of the South. No intro, no outro, just this hoe. Hope you guys are having a good week. We're right down to the middle of it, I guess. Smack dab in the middle of it, I should say. Hump day. So yes, girl, I have to show you a bag I scored on Mercari. I know. I'm not selling on Mercari right now, but I did buy a bag, and everything went fine with this, so we're good. But I have a I have a funny story to tell you. It's about it's been 13 years ago, and I know that precisely because this event happened right before my youngest was born, and my old job, we got to see a lot of concerts, right? So we got free tickets all the time, and so we never passed anything up. No matter what kind of show it was, we went. If it was country, fine. If it was rock, fine. My husband loves like real hard rocking heavy metal type stuff. We went to those, and then we got tickets to see Air Supply. I happen to like old sappy 70s type music and 80s. I just like that. Of course, I'm old enough to appreciate it, but my husband was kind of like, well, they're free, might as well. And he, wanted to make me happy. So we went with another couple from where I worked. So here we go. And incidentally, fun fact, that was my first actual concert when I was a kid. My dad took me to see Air Supply. So it was full circle moment for me, right? So anyway, and it was right before I got pregnant, so I can remember it like it was yesterday. This is telling on me a little bit, but okay. So in the middle of the concert, the little shorter guy, I think his name is Graham. I think the other one's name is like Russell Graham and Graham something. I don't know. They're Australian, right? Anyway. So, not the tall one, but the little short, dark-haired guy came out into the crowd, and, they turned the lights up. It was a very intimate thing. It wasn't a huge, big concert hall. I mean, it's Air Supply, come on. Not that they're not good, but yeah. So, at one point, they turned the lights up. He came out, took the microphone around, and, they were singing, and people were, singing that level. Well, you know me, I was like, I'm so lost with that. And so I scream it out. He comes running over to my seat, grabs me, gives me a huge hug, and then, we sing a little bit of the song, and then he runs off to someone else. Cool, good, that was fun. I was thinking like, all right, there's my ham bone moment for the day. We're good, right? Everybody looked at me, and that's what I wanted. So at the end, they do a little encore, and I don't even remember what song it was now. Now, I was a little smaller than this, and I was 13 years younger. So, it's not out of the realm of possibility that someone would make eyes at me, but someone famous? No. But in my head, I'm thinking, oh, we're making a connection. Mind you, my husband's sitting in the crowd. I would never, look at anyone else. But this was fun. So me and the girl that had come to the concert, we were sitting together. We decide to run up there like teeny boppers, Here we are in our 40s. Here we go running up there like we're some, 14-year-old kid at a Sean Cassidy. Or, okay. Let me make this more relevant. We're some 14-year-old kid at a K-pop concert. Okay, so we bum rush the stage. We're standing there. He's singing a slow song, surprise. And he comes over to where we're standing. And I'm right on the stage. I mean, there's not too many people up there. And he's singing this song to me. And I sort of had like a low cut blouse on, and my girls were, they were up, as opposed to now always south. Anyway, so he's looking down at me and singing, and I'm thinking this in my head, like, oh man, this guy's totally into a Winnie, honey. Woo! My husband's gonna kill him. What's gonna happen? he's singing and look at, and you know me, I get a little like cocky about it. I go, oh yeah, hey, you know, start pushing. Hey, girl. I just happened to try to look at the expression on my husband's face because, you know, I'm like, uh-oh, somebody's feeling me. I'm thinking in my head. I turn around. There is this tall, beautiful, 20-something, early 30s, little Nordic looking. She looks like she just stepped off of a runway, decked out in white. Beautiful girl standing immediately behind me. Y'all. That was his girlfriend and he was totally singing to her. And I felt like such a fool. I still do. Look at my face getting so red. But I said to her, you know, when I guess it was over, I said, oh, are you guys together? And she was like, yeah, but I think it's totally sweet that you guys were flirting with my man or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, I really thought some guy was into me, some guy in a band. What is wrong with me? I swear to you, real life is funnier than anything I could make up for you guys. So if you guys looked at the thumbnail, you saw that I snagged a bag on Mercari for $265. I'm going to now show you the bag. It is this bag. I mean, okay. I have conditioned this because I want to try to clean the handles a little bit because they're really dark patinaed. But I think the bag looks really good. Now, I bought this as a gift. I know y'all are like, oh, crap, here she goes with the gifting again. Well, I call July Christmas in July at our house. First of all, we had all 3 of our kids in July. 2 of them on the same day, 8 years apart to the day. And my son, those are my 2 daughters, they share the same birthday in July. And then my son is born 2 weeks before that. So I'm going to let y'all do the math on this. My birthday is towards the end of October. You get it? Yeah. After the 3rd one, we were like, separate bedrooms on your birthday. And right before and after, you know. But anyway, so, and also my daughter-in-law to be, my son's fiance, her birthday is in July too. So it literally is Christmas in July at our house. So anyway, not trying to give anything away. I bought this as a gift and I thought it was pretty good. There aren't too many things wrong with the bag except for, you know, the patina is, she dark, but she's still a little wet because I did condition the bag a little bit, especially the handles, because I do want to clean them up, or try to anyway, and get some of the dirt off. I mean, I would like for it to go back to its original patina. I know it won't get any lighter, but, you know, it might get down to the honey color, and that would be good. But anyway, no key to the lock either, so I think I got a pretty good deal. What do you guys think? I just want to pop on here today and show you guys the bag I scored, because it just came in yesterday. I'm really psyched that it still has the tab. Most of the time when you find a Speedy bag, the first thing that goes, this is from 2011, 44th week of 2011, so it's not quite 10 years old yet, but she's getting there, honey. She's about a year away. But yeah, I like that the tab is still on there, and it's still good. It's not just hanging by a thread. I did buy one time from Japan, got a great deal on it. As soon as I went to unzip it, boom, she fell off. But the interior's good. She's a little dirty inside, but what do you guys think? I think I got a pretty good deal. And I did buy it on Mercari because stuff pops up. Once you belong, you get an account on Mercari, they're constantly like, bling, bling. And this popped up, and I was like, well, yeah, I've been looking at those. I'm going to get it. So I offered the girl less, and I think she wanted a little over $300 for it, and I offered her less, and she was like, yeah, cool, we'll do it. So anyway, I just wanted to pop on and say, you know, you can find the deals if you're looking for a first bag, you know. do the hunt down, honey. I don't think it's too bad. I did, I condition all my stuff with Bic 4. I used to use the Apple stuff, but she ran out, and now I'm using the Bic 4 stuff. But anyway, just telling you about, I do have a haul video coming up. Also, on the sheets that I showed you last video, and I'll try to post one, post the link to get to that video, my previous one on the Boll and Branch sheets. I did want to tell you guys, because somebody asked me about washing them. I do wash my sheets before I put them on the bed, and I wash them all the time. I don't know if this helps it out or anything, but I wash them in cold, and then I dry on the lowest setting, just because I don't want them to draw up. I don't know that they would, because this pair that I've had on my bed, oh girl, I've had them for 3 years, and they're good. Sometimes, my kids will switch them from the washer to the dryer, and they'll of course put everything on blazing saddles of hot, and try to ruin everything we own. So yeah, if you do wash in hot and cold, I don't think it's gonna make that big of a deal, but just as a precaution, I wanted to go ahead and let y'all know that. And also, those sheets, they sell separates, because I know one girl said that she only sleeps with a bottom sheet, a fitted sheet. They sell those separate. So anyway, bollandbranch.com on that. I bought this bag on Mercari. If you're into it, go over there and check out what they have. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And listen, seriously, if y'all see my husband, no ma'am, don't tell him nothing. Bye.